How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be doing my end of the year sort of recap video, I suppose you call it. I have a few things that I'm going to be talking about today, and I guess perhaps future plans of the channel, if anything comes to mind right off the bat. So, to start off with, I do have a little list in case you're wondering what I'm looking at. I want to discuss just some of the opportunities of meeting certain people that I've had this year. So, way back in May of this year, I actually got the chance to visit Stephen again, and this time actually drove to North Carolina, which I guess I did do last year in October. But still, just getting to go down to his hometown and see like his environment, it's a really cool thing in my opinion. I never really got to experience much of his sort of southern when I go to Tennessee. So in Tennessee, I go to Gatlinburg, and Gatlinburg is quite a bit different than where Stephen lives in North Carolina. So seeing just the whole difference between where he lives and what's in Gatlinburg, like, I guess when I think of the Midwest, because I'm from Wisconsin, I sort of think that all of our states are sort of the same, like stereotypical Wisconsinites, Michiganians, whatever they're called. But when you go down to the South, it just sort of seems different, like state by state. So I don't know. I guess just growing up, I always thought that people from state to state were just, sort of the same. Like people from the South were all the same down in the South, no matter what state you were in. But I guess that's not true, which is cool that I was able to see that and experience all that sort of different state vibes, I suppose. It was really fun visiting him because he is an online friend, like I've said in previous videos. I met him in Animal Crossing, and it's always just a fun opportunity to get to hang out with him. And I know we do sort of gaming stuff in the downtimes of the year or nighttime game sessions, but it's still cool just to get to visit like Steven in person. Like he's one of my best friends, and it's always nice to get to see him, spend time with him. And as well as November, I got to meet another friend who I previously met last October. His name is David. He was also in the Tennessee vlog, which I did last month. He's a cool guy too. It's just, he seems more southern than Steven does, in my opinion. When you think of the typical southern, like the accent and everything, he seemed more of that to me than Steven does. But then, there's always like something similar to where you're from, They always have a piece of where you're from, or maybe from where they're from. It's just kind of all over the place, which is cool to see in everyone. So it's always fun getting to meet new people. I mean, granted that's only two people not from North Carolina. No, it's still cool to see, and I just really enjoy the opportunity and everything. And second off, for those of you who don't know, which is probably most of you, I know a lot of people on here only check out the Animal Crossing videos, or maybe only check out the Spider-Man videos that I do, and that's okay. But if you're stopping in for this video, I do want to point out, well, not point out, but I guess mention, I had the opportunity to go to the Zelda Dungeon Marathon this year in June, which I think it was June, pretty sure it was June, maybe it was July, but I'm pretty sure it was June. And that was really exciting for me because I typically don't speedrun a whole lot of games. I do occasionally do some speedruns of zombie maps and Call of Duty games, but otherwise I try to steer clear of them. It's a lot of work to put in, but around probably this time of 23, might have been 22 that I did some practicing, but around 2023, late in the year and early this year of March, I did some Ocarina of Time 3D speedrunning, and I really enjoy speedrunning that game. I do glitchless because learning some of the glitches and stuff are really difficult. Some of the tricks that I do, like the basement skip and the Deku Tree, are kind of a pain in the butt to do, but you still manage to accomplish them anyways, and it was a lot of fun actually, speedrunning Ocarina of Time 3D. It's not something that I could see myself continuing with other games. Like I did also do Twilight Princess HD, and that was a lot of fun too. And who knows, maybe someday my opinion will change, but I think for the most part those will probably be the main two that I continue to do, if ever, on the channel. I want to say I'll probably do some more at some point, but I don't think any in the foreseeable future, at least. Probably not in the spring, but maybe. You never know. But it was also really cool to meet all the different people there. Like, you see just how much players, like, appreciate Nintendo, appreciate Zelda, and that's something really cool to see, which I don't typically see, because I don't really have a whole lot of video game friends, like, people that play video games, so it was definitely a neat experience, to say the least. And seeing some of the artwork some people can come up with is really cool. Like, there are some big artists there. They're not big artists, but just, in my opinion, they're really incredible artists. So I did enjoy seeing their work, and it was extraordinarily awesome. Kind of fumbled my words there. It's just really cool to see see everyone's love for Zelda, and just everything that everyone really appreciates towards video games, I suppose. Another thing I do want to cover is Animal Crossing, which I did experience. I'm kind of done with this for the moment. I did experience a pretty big burnout with Animal Crossing this year. I think it kind of started late last year and then really drifted this year, which was kind of unfortunate, because that's kind of what the main part of my channel was built upon. I know that a lot of other things have helped build everything, but I did burn out in Animal Crossing quite a bit, just kind of across all games, and that's kind of why I was switching to New Leaf every now and then, kind of why I switched to City Folk. I want to say that was last year, maybe it was early this year as well, and I did some Wild World as well, but I was pretty burnt out of everything, like doing videos and whatnot. But I think that's finally slowly wearing off, which is why I don't want to go too heavy into everything. Like, I'm still going to be doing the New Year's video. I'm still probably going to do another Christmas video, because I'm actually filming this December 23rd, and this is probably going up on the 30th or 31st, I would think. So there's probably at least one more Animal Crossing video that came out over this past week by the time you're watching this. So I do want to lean back into things very slowly. I mean, I still enjoy Animal Crossing, and I still enjoy making like the story videos and whatnot, and just everything, seeing what I can all do in the videos. It's really cool. So I'm thinking that I don't want to do one video a week, because I don't know. I can't always promise that. Like, we see how often I even upload videos on the regular. It sort of depends. Whenever I feel like uploading is when I upload. So we'll just kind of have to see how Animal Crossing goes. And in terms of the future, I don't really know. I have some Spider-Man games that I want to play. If a new Animal Crossing game is coming out soon, I'm thinking it's going to be probably announced in 25 or 26. And then I guess you just kind of go from there, see what Animal Crossing holds. I do plan to visit Steven a few times in 25. Probably May. November for sure. I don't know about May, because they might be taking a trip then, him and his wife. So we'll just kind of have to see how things play out there. But I don't really think I have too much else to say that I can think of right off the bat. I'll probably end up doing a New Year's post as well, like a community post on the channel. But yeah, I don't really think that I have anything else that I want to discuss. It's still snowing out a little bit, and I got this nice little tree background, so I tried to add to the Christmassy feel of the video, because it's not even Christmas yet by the time I filmed this. So I think I might do like a little clip show at the end of this, just to kind of show everything that's happened over the year. But just to do a quick little recap, it was cool to meet everyone. Zelda Dungeon was cool. Steven was cool. Had Animal Crossing burnout, slowly wearing down. Gonna do more Spider-Man videos and whatnot. Do have the Lego Animal Crossing videos, or, well, yeah, I guess videos, but the new Lego Animal Crossing sets that are coming out, which is really exciting. And I think that's gonna do it for this video. I think this will be the final video of the year, actually, which is crazy, because it feels like I just did the first video of the year. And the year's gone by very fast. probably won't do an in-person video like this until I see Steven. So I guess that's the next time you're going to see me in person. Otherwise, I will do weekly videos at some point. But I want to thank you guys all for everything this year. All the new subscribers, viewers, whatever it may be. Likes, dislikes, comments, everything. Thank you guys all. It's really awesome to see you guys. Please, if you haven't left comments before, please feel free to leave them. I always enjoy responding to people, meeting new people. And with that, that's going to do it for this video. And I hope you guys have a great end of the year and a great New Year's. Thank you.